Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Wild World Inspired Life Design. My name's Lorenzo Garnett. I'm a young artist from the streets of Chicago. Who has, who has a passion in technology, art, and food. Originally, my how might we question was how might we help provide basic needs to at-risk kids in Mozambique, Africa. That's a lot of words. But it was actually a passion of both mine and my former teammate, Tim, because we've both been to Africa and we've seen how the kids are there. We've seen that they really don't have the things that we have in America that, like things like school or like clean water, or even eating 3 meals a day they just didn't have. And it made us want to kind of help them out in some way. And this led us to meeting LifeChild. LifeChild is an organization that has a base here in Africa. I'm not a base here in Conway. I'm sorry, a base here in Conway where they go to places like Africa and they try to help provide basic needs. Like the picture you see in the background is actually on one of their people teaching the kids there in Mozambique, Africa, and they help do provide food and water while the kids are at school, so that way when they go home, whatever the family doesn't have, they kind of help provide that. But like all good things, they have to come to an end. And I decided after Tim left that I wanted to change my topic. Mozambique, Africa is great. I really do wish them the best of luck. I really do hope that somebody goes on and helps them. But I feel as though that was too far away. So I wanted to bring it a little bit closer to home. So I changed my topic to how might I help local businesses get connected to a cause? As closer as something that I can actually go out and explore, go talk to local businesses. And I actually feel a lot more connected to this topic than I did with the other one. But what do I mean by getting connected to a cause? What I mean is like basically taking the whole type of thing that LifeChild does, helping other countries out, but I want to help businesses, say like Chick-fil-A, get connected to helping build homes here in Arkansas for the less fortunate, or doing a food drive. And I believe that I still embody the same kind of idea that I had at the beginning, but it's not as far away and it's not as broad either. And during my journey, I came in contact with Tacos for Life. Amazing food, by the way.
Yeah, I've heard people from guys from Little Rock come home for
And they're not paying me to advertise them, but Taco for Life is a great company. One of their key things is eat a meal, give a meal, and by that they mean when you buy a meal from them, they donate another meal to a different country, to a family who may not have a meal, and they are basically like kind of they're inspiring for me for my project, because if you have one company can do it, then one student can do it as well, or find a way to make more companies do it. And I also had a chance to briefly talk to the owner, and the owner, just like me, went to Africa and saw the need there, and we started a conversation like this, throwing back memories and stuff like that. And he actually went to Mozambique, Africa, and saw the need there, and he kind of brought that back here to America and opened up Pizza for Two, then closed that down, and then made Tacos for Life. And it was just a great conversation, and it's helped me move forward in my project. Um, so I changed my topic. I did a little bit of research. In Arkansas, there are 14 companies that are connected to a cause, and that's not really a lot when you think about it. There, 4 out of 5 students have smartphones. Students eat out about 3 to 4 times a week. So my thing is, what if every time these students ate out, they ate at a place that was connected to a cause? So when they ate a meal, that meal got donated or something else, some of that profit got donated to a project. Did a little bit more research. I found out on average, students spend about $200 a month on fast food. That's a lot of money when you think about it. And the connected businesses here in Arkansas have donated over 80,000 meals. And that's over the course, I want to say, of 10 to 15 years. So it's really not a lot, but I feel like the number could be increased. So I started to do a little bit more research on basic app design and trends for apps. Things like swiping, tapping, see how things flow together. And I went a little bit deeper, looked at some of my favorite apps I use almost on a daily basis. Spotify and YouTube, both two amazingly designed apps that look gorgeous. I wanted to kind of embody that for my app design. But then besides, looking at, just design-wise, I looked at people who I wanted to use my app. So on one hand, you have, normal hipster college girl who, she wants to try new things, but she doesn't necessarily like donating because she feels the commercials that she sees on TV are guilting her into doing it. But then you also have the older generation, Christian Craig, who believe that donating to other people less fortunate is God's plan. And I wanted both of these users to use my app design going forward. So, started to make a wireframe. I started taking little samples of some things that I saw in other apps that I really liked and trying to make that and incorporate with my own app. And then it finally happened. And if you would like to go to my Flinto, you can check it out, tap around, have a little bit of fun. Don't get too hungry.
Can you send that link to all of us?
Yeah. How would I send
No,
it?
okay. You can actually invite people on their phone number, right?
Yeah, but we don't all have
iPhone. We don't have
iPhones,
iPhones.
so it won't.
You don't?
Oh,
Oh,
I have
oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an iPhone. Yeah. And you. Let's do that because are you?
So yeah, here is my app design. Things are moving kind of fast, but I wanted to kind of do three main things with my app, and that was one, make a difference 1 meal at a time. Give users exclusive coupons, so that way there are more. They want to use the app a little bit more, and then I wanted to give them rewards for using the app. So in the app, I have the basic login screen. You can sign up, go through it, and basically log, but it really doesn't start showing it until you get to the actual screen. And I wanted to do everything by location based, so that way if you're in a new part of town, you guys want to eat and make a difference, you guys can, just by using your phone's GPS and getting that location. So we do Tacos for Life. And as you see, you get a brief statement about what they're about and where your meal is going to. But also what I want to do with the app is I want you to have a way to order your food so that way you can go pick it up, because nobody wants to just walk over there and have to wait to get food. So I want to have it already ready for you. So you can go to the menu and you could pick out what you want and order it. And then you can pick for delivery or carry out. You get your total, and you go to checkout. You get a thank you, see how many more minutes you have. You also see where your rewards are going and how many meals you actually donated based on your meal that you just purchased. So when we go into the rewards, you see that over time you accumulate points, and these things to go to 10% off your next meal, or a free meal for one, or a free meal for two. So that way you're still buying food from these places. So that way stuff is still getting donated to a cost. And I have other things like, favorites and a search, but that's really not where the app kind of starts to come to life because it's something else that I didn't mention that's still there. And when you go back to the login screen, if you look down at the bottom, you see Get Connected. And it's for businesses. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to find a way to help businesses who are connected get into my app without me having to do a lot of the work. And that way they can edit everything themselves. So you go to Get Connected, you hit where they can get connected, get customers, and make a difference. So when they press Get Connected, they're welcome with their own login screen. They can put in their business name, location, email, but then they can go and edit their own pages. So if they want to change their picture because they have a new food item coming up, they can. If they want to change their cost because they did change the cost, they can go in there and change it themselves. They can even go and change the banner image that you see on the venue page. So that way it's not always the same image. So they have a new hot item like Chick-fil-A's chicken nuggets. They can put that on there because who doesn't like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets? And that's pretty much my app in a nutshell. And it's still something that I want to grow and kind of change, but I'm happy with its outcome so far. Yeah, I already talked about that, but that's a picture of a coupon and another page that you see. There goes it for the businesses. And so now the question is, what's next? And next, I plan on doing the video. I plan on branding. For the video, I'm thinking about either doing a little short story about a bunch of college students using the app, or I want to possibly do a commercial for the app. And as far as branding goes, if you saw, my app doesn't have a logo or a name yet. I kind of want to make that because I think this could be something that's really great and viable in the future. So that's what I plan to do next. And I can't wait to show you guys all the ideas that I have. And that's my presentation.